Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Round 2, Season 14 of the Buttkicker NSRA Sunday Select Series. Stephen Lane is up in the booth tonight. Hope everybody's doing well. Good evening, Brendan Kennedy out there in chat. Hey, we got a lot to go over real quick. We got about 16 minutes of practice, but man, we got a pretty good build again this week. Another great turnout, looks like. Looks like we're sitting somewhere around, let's see, about 27 drivers, it looks like at this time. So, real excited to get round 2 underway. Aaron's 212, sponsored by our very own Ash Regner out there. Appreciate that sponsorship for tonight's race. Also good, big shout out to Buttkicker for coming on board again coming on board this season. Should say again, they're new for NSRA. But hey, we're going to get to it. So hang tight, folks. We're going to play the national anthem, then we'll get to the points in the race, pre-race analytics.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket trembling, the bomb.
Folks, sorry about that. If you guys could hear me out there in chat, let me know. I don't know what happened. OBS shut down on me and I had to redo a bunch of stuff, so let me know if you guys could hear me out there in chat real quick. I think I'm back up and running, but we will see. My stream deck buttons are working. I don't know what is going on there. Alright folks, if y'all could hear me out there in chat, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that we're coming through. It's showing me live. Right now, I got 2 viewers out there, so if somebody could let me know if everything is coming through, I would appreciate that. We got about 8 minutes of practice left. I wanted to go through our point standings. May have to get on my iPad here, and yeah, looks like everything is coming through good. So we should be good to go, folks. So we're going to go ahead and get right into our point standings. Apologize to Madison Rising. We wasn't able to get the national anthem in on the way. If I can get through this, we'll try to play that again. For some reason, OBS just quit and died on me. So our point standings after round 1, we got Rick Seabrands up in that top spot with 48 points. James Mayer right behind him in second with 44 behind. Going down to Adam Kilday in that third place spot at 42 points. He is 2 points behind James Mayer. Mark Mann coming in that 4th spot, 41 points. We actually got a tie for 4th between Mark Mann and Todd Mays. Both of them at 41 points. They're 1 behind Adam Kilday. Alex Green coming in at 6th spot at 40 points. He's 1 behind Todd and Mark. Andrew Schroeder coming in 7th at 39. He is 1 behind Alex. And Dusty Burkhart's coming in that 8th spot right now at 38 points, 1 behind Andrew. Kevin Haas coming in that 9th spot, 36 points, 2 behind Dusty. Now we got a tie for 10th here between Anthony Poston and Dean Wilkinson. I believe that's Todd Poston. Both of them at 35 points. They're 1 behind Kevin. Dale Rapp coming in that 12th spot at 34 points, 1 behind Dean and Anthony. Looking at the 13th spot, we got a tie for 13th. Lynn McNeese and Robert Morrison, both at 32 points. They're 2 behind Dale. Coming in that 15th spot. And 16th, tie for 15th actually is Cole Spalding and Dean Bonnie, both at 30 points, 2 behind Robert. 17th spot, actually a tie for 17th. We got a lot of ties out here, folks. 17th spot, 28 points, Luke Gray and Les Levy, both at 28, 2 behind Dean and Cole. And Sean Stevens holding that 19th spot at 27 points, 1 behind Les. We actually have a tie for 20th between Bob Fitzgerald and Dana Osborne. Both of them are at 26 points, and they're 1 behind Sean. So apologize for the OBS issues, folks. And I hope I'm not too loud on people. I know we had a little issue with the engines drowning me out, but we're going to go ahead and step aside here for just a second, play the national anthem again, if it will let me. So we'll be right back.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets ran fast, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land another free, and the home of the brave. brave. We'll fight you in name, the name of the brave. We are the USA. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save, this land of the brave, the USA. Oh, say, just that star, spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the brave, and the
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching Maxspeed TV.
All right, folks, big shout out to Rio and Madison Rising for their version of the national anthem. Gonna ask everybody in chat, please be nice. Buttkicker is our league sponsor. I have to protect them as well as us. If you don't like something, please keep it to yourself or get with me after the stream. You can message us on YouTube, or you can find us on Facebook. And but we won't do that, guys. Just please be respectful. So we got about 30 seconds left of practice, and they're going to get into qualifying. I still cannot get my stream deck to work right. I don't know what is going on. None of my controls are working, so I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. So if there's a little bit of a lag, I apologize. But it is what it is. Hi, Moose Pie. How are you doing out there this fine evening? Glad to see you out there. Currently got 7 viewers. Oh, just jumped up to 9 as we got the checker flag on the practice. So they're going to be starting to qualify here in just a minute. We got a good field again tonight. Looks like 32 drivers total. So we're going to see what happens tonight. Hopefully it'll be a good night as we start seeing drivers come out on the track for qualifying. We get back out here. Currently Sean Stevens is out. Douglas Johnson's coming out. Les Levy sitting on pit road right now. Kevin Haas is just now leaving pit road. Joseph DeRuiter out there right now. Rob Connors coming out on the track. Cole Spalding's out on the track. David Overstreet's coming out. Jimmy Reynolds. And I think my trading paints ain't working, guys. So we are going to have to reload trading paints. But ain't one thing, it's another, I tell you. Get that off of there. Mrs. Kudeman, how are you doing? I hope the volume is to your liking tonight. Like I said, I know we had a little bit of an issue last week, but I think I got that figured out. We're starting to see qualifying times come in. If I can get my ATVO to work, good deal. Glad to hear it. going to be one of those nights where nothing's going to work right. I could already see it. Yeah, let me see if I can't get my trading paints to come up. For some reason, it's, don't you blah me, Stephen. Well, Matt, I'm going to blah you all I want to. Good to see you out there, Matt, though. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Even my Discord is having problems. What is going on with this whole system tonight? All right, so looks like these guys get one lap of qualifying. Looks like Sean Stevens is in our top spot right now with a 55.079, followed by Todd Mays and a 55.083. We got about a minute and a half left of qualifying as we start seeing more times come in, but most of them are staying pretty well down towards the bottom. Anthony Brigante jumping up into that third place spot. We're going to see if we can't get our cameras to work here. Where is my cameras at? Why is it there? Goodness gracious, guys, I'm having all kinds of problems tonight. Trading paints ain't wanting to do nothing. We're going to stop this so I can pull this over. It says all files are up to date, but you know how that goes sometimes. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Got about 24 seconds of qualifying left, but we're going to go ahead and see if we can't find Mr. Sean Stevens. My Discord. I'm going to have to restart Discord now. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm telling y'all. Alright, guys, I am having all kinds of problems tonight. OBS crashed on me, iRacing crashed on me. Let me see if it will let me back into the session. Goodness gracious. What's that saying? What could go wrong will go wrong. What is going on? All right, folks. Give me just a minute. I'll be right back. right, folks, sorry about that. Again, having some issues. The race has already started. Didn't get to our grid, but we're going to get going here. Running down our leader right now is Andrew Schroeder, followed by Cole Spalding, Rob Connors in that third place spot, Todd Bays in the fourth, Alex Gippen in that fifth, Paul Servon in sixth, John Stevens seventh. Actually moved just back up to six over Paul Servon, Andy Brigante at eight, John Carrera at ninth, Douglas Johnson rounding out our top 10. And we have a caution out, folks. Oh, man, that would look like a nasty hit. We'll see if we can't see what happened here. Looks like it was up here. Wow, a lot of trucks down off on the pit or on the apron there. Get my camera set up here. Come over here to the chase view. See what we can see. We're on David Overstreet. Looks like it started up here with Andrew Schroeder. Let's see if we can get back here. Let's get on Andrew. If I could find him. I think I may have passed him already. And we'll see what happens here. Oh, right there. Hard into the wall. Up at the front. Oh, man. That was a hard lick. There's Mr. Schroeder. What happened? Let's see if we can see what happened here on a chase view. Oh, got him right there on the left rear corner. Nowhere to go. Bunch of trucks. Oh, that was Anthony English upside down. Wow. Big crash, folks. Man. All right. Well, we're going to get back live here. We see Andrew down into the pits right now. Man. That's going to get Rod Connors up there to the front spot. Several drivers involved in that. Looks like we've already lost Anthony. Took it behind the wall. Man. Matt, I sent you a invite. Let me get you in here, buddy. Hang on just a second. I sent you an invite, Matt, to the Discord channel. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be our first caution of the night. Again, I apologize about the delay. Again, you know, when you got technical difficulties, there's not much you can do about it, but try to work through it. So we're trying to work through it. Yeah, Miss Kuderman, I had I don't know what OBS crashed on me, and then man, it just kind of downhill from there, but. We're going to try to get to some interviews here pretty soon. But Matt, I sent you an invite to the Discord server. If you want to jump in, you can come up here in the booth with me and visit with me, help me call the race if you want to. Like I said, there's quite a few drivers out here. I think we were down to, what did we have? We had 32 total. And, of course, Anthony looks like he's already taken it behind the wall. I don't know what happened other than Andrew Schroeder getting hooked there on that lead lap. Pace lights are still on, so let's see. let's see if we can get. Let's see where Ash is at. We'll get Ash up here. See if he's in Discord. I don't know if he is actually in Discord or not. Don't see him up there. But big shout out to Ash Regner for sponsoring tonight's race. Aaron's 212 tonight. We're going to get back up here on our leader. Pace slides are out. 9 watching 2 lights. I know I had a little bit of technical difficulties, folks, but I do apologize about that. But we are live. We're in lap 5 of 80. And we are here at Talladega. We're coming around turns 3 and 4 here. Fixing to come back down to that front stretch. The pace car will dive off to the safety of pit road. So all restarts are on green. They are not on the leader. The leader does get choice of lane. And there goes the pace car down off the safety pit road, folks. We're going to come to our Geico restart zone. Again, they have to be in the restart zone. When the green flag drops, the leader can go. They're getting ready. Here comes the green flag. Green flag is out, folks. And we are back racing. Rob Connor's got a good jump on that inside line. Outside of him is, Todd Mays actually on that outside line. Sean Stevens in the P3 spot right behind Mr. Mays there. And the 99 Alex Giffen followed by Paul Servant. Back and forth racing up front here. Dusty Burkhart in that P6 and 7th. Dropped to 7th. John Guerrero moved up to that P6 slot. Sean Wilder right now in that 8th spot. Andy Ferrante 9th. Les Levy rounding out your top 10. We're going to kind of get back here. Mostly side-by-side racing right now, folks. Get back here towards the back, though. They are just after Bob Fitzgerald. Looks like Lynn McNeese getting up in the mix there. Bob Fitzgerald down there on that inside line. Douglas Johnson is leading the pack here, kind of single file back here in the back. Oh, folks, we are 3 wide up here. What is going on? Let's see if we can't get a little bit wider view. Looks like the 62 and the 8 of Dana Osborne. Uh-oh, somebody just blinked out. It's probably Dana Osborne. That's who I just went on, but we are 3 wide. The 88 of John Guerrero. 27 of Sean Stevens dropped down that inside line in front of Paul Servant, but we are 3 wide, folks, about 3-4 rows deep here. Man, which Talladega is a big track, so yeah, they can run 3 wide, get away with it here as long as they can keep their lanes. But as you can see, they are trying to push that outside line. That looks like the number 8 of Dana Osborne trying to lead that pack on that outside line. Getting back up here. Again, we're trying to get some different camera angles. Now they're kind of settling down, going back into that side-by-side racing. Still got the 3 wide out here with Dana Osborne. It looks like Dale Rapp is right behind him in the 52 machine. Actually, no, that's the 61 of Ash Regner. They're trying to get that outside. You see Andrew Schroeder making that jump out there to get on that 3 wide. Try to jump out here a little wider view. You see Ash Regner not really liking what he's seeing, so he's going to try to come back. And that's Andrew Bagante down on the apron. I don't know if he's just wanting to fall back, get back in line, or yep, that's what he's doing. So yeah, that was kind of strange. Maybe he's just not liking what he's seeing. Getting back up here, still coming up 3 wide. Man, that makes me nervous. Ooh, this makes me nervous. Oh, the 80, that was a 91. Sean Wilder making a move to that outside. And we are 3 wide, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows deep, going on 6. Oh, who was that? It looked like the 17. Oh, that was the 11 of Joseph DeRuiter scraping the wall. Good racing though throughout this front pack. Still trying to go 3 wide, but they're trying to fall back in to go side by side. Just not getting that run on that outside line. So, oh, 88 John Guerrero. No help in that middle line. You see the number 3 of Paul Servant there dropping down. See if we can't get a better view right here, guys. Coming around, looks like turns 3 and 4. Now, some of these guys have been out here 10, 11 laps. They're probably going to get about 13, 12 to 13. We'll just say 13 to 18 on the pit window. Again, we got 12 viewers out there, only 2 likes, so please hit that like button for me. Andrew Schroeder out there in chat. Matt Wagner still out there, I'm sure. Moose Pie. And Brendan Kennedy out there. Glad you guys stuck around with me through all the technical difficulties. I really appreciate that. We are still trying to run 3 wide. See the 91 there, Sean Wilder, still trying to lead that outside pack. Looks like you got the 62 of Les Levy, the 8 of Dana Osborne. Got the 52 Dale Rapp, the 66 of Bubba Winningham. And it looks like, I'm not sure who that is. I think that is Robert Morrison out there with them. The 43, yes, that's Robert Morrison in that Patina STP truck. Good looking paint job on that truck. Guys, we are still 3 wide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows deep. You kind of see them in the back. You got a couple side by side, but for the most part, they're all single file. Get back up here to Bubba Winningham right now. Like I said, I had some issues, so I didn't get to see where they started at, unfortunately. But looks like everything's kind of calmed down. We looking pretty good on the stream and everything, so Right now, still have Paul Servon up in that top spot, followed with Alex Green in that P2. Sean Stevens in P3. J.D. Mitchell out there in P4. Todd Mays P5. Sean Wilder P6. John Guerrero in that 7th spot. Rob Connors in 8. Just dropped back, switched with Les Levy for that 8th and 9th spot. Dana Osborne rounding out our top 10. Looks like Anthony English did come back out on the track. He is 10 laps down. So hopefully he can get some of them laps made back up. But we'll see. These guys up front don't want to caution, but that would be the only way he would, unless he gets some help to help push him around everybody. But don't think he's going to get enough help to do that, folks. We'll try to get somebody up here as quickly as we can. If not, we'll have to wait till the end, guys. I just try to do the in-car interview during the race, but it's just kind of hard to do that when these guys are trying to concentrate, especially running in a pack 3 wide, and they have been 3 wide for at least 8 laps. Probably more. I think they were 3 wide when we got the stream back up and running. So we're going to go ahead and go through. Alex Gibbon dropped back to that 11th spot. Dale Rapp back in that 12th. It's actually showing him 13th on the screen, but he's actually dropping back to 14th now. Uh-oh, I don't know what that was. Heard a big click on my headset. Bubba Winningham back here in 15th. Joseph DeRuiter in 16th. Andy Bigante in 17th. Robert Morton 18th. Ash Regner in 19th. Dustin Burkhart rounded out the top 20. And DJ Missile has just walked away. Now we're starting to see trucks come down pit road. Going to try to catch to see who that is. Looks like Sean Stevens. Let's see here if I can get. There's a pace car. Sean Stevens, Todd Mays, Rob Connor, Alex Gibbon, and Dusty Burkhart coming down on pit road. But DJ Missile decided to stay out. He does have the lead right now, but he's got Alex Green and John Guerrero right there on him. John Guerrero is coming around that outside with Andrew Schroeder. That 48 Yankees machine. DJ Missile, John Guerrero right now. Who is going to get the lap? Right, and it looks like John Guerrero is going to get that lap led. DJ Mitchell does have a lap led. Anthony English is back here. Yep, John Guerrero did get that lap led. Let me see. Got Bubba Winningham still back here. Dana Osborne in that 5th spot. Coming up on Anthony English on that outside, but these guys are going to make it 4 wide. Coming up to Anthony. There we go. Well, no, everybody kind of got in line. Got around Anthony. Anthony's going to fall back in here behind Cole Spalding and hopefully get some draft here to get him back up to where he needs to be. Good battle. We're still 3 wide as we start seeing more people come down pit road. That would be DJ Mitchell. Looks like the number 3. Well, I don't know if that's. Oh, we got a car that try to go out. Paul Servant, Alex Green, Sean Wilder, Del Rapp, Kevin Haas, Andy Brigante, Dana Osborne, Bubba Winningham. Those guys coming down on pit road getting fuel. Quick pit stops. See if we can't get we'll keep an eye on Bubba here for a minute. I want to bring Bubba up here because we're going to have some news, I think, at some point tonight. Because the leaders are coming down pit road. Rick Seabrands, looks like Mark Mann, John Guerrera, Robert Morrison, Russ Hancock, Adam Kilday, all them guys coming down pit road right now. Russ looks like Russ Hancock coming down pit road. Well, that's going to give Les Levy the lead for now. But these guys are running in a pack here, so we're going to try to see what they're going to do. Let me get Bubba. Got another one, looks like coming down pit road right now. I want to get Bubba up here while we're... Just a second. Bubba Winningham, Steve up in the booth, got a copy, buddy. Man, we had some issues tonight getting the stream started, but OBS crashed on me, and man, it was a mess. But how's the racing going out there? I kind of got in here a little late.
Extended the pre-race lap one lap, and then we had somebody got a little sideways on lap 2. But since then, it's been perfect, and we just had a green flag pit stop just now, and field's kind of spread out. I'm looking for some good racing here, buddy.
Well, it's looking like it now. I'm guessing on fuel, are we still in that 15-lap window?
Yeah. So, have you advanced? Are you all the way forward?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's same. It's 50% fuel, so that's gives us just a hair under 15 laps, and so maybe 3-1 here. Hopefully we can have some good clean racing the rest of the way. I'd love it. All
right, man. Well, I know we got some news. I don't know if we're going to announce it, but I'll bring you up after the race and we'll talk about it. How's that?
Yeah, that'd be fine after the first race.
All right, buddy. Well, I'll get you back downstairs. I think you come out of room 1, so we'll get you back down there, buddy. Enjoy the rest of the race.
All righty. Thank you.
All right, so folks, you heard from Bubba Winningham. Hey, Mr. Brian Odell out there in chat. How you doing, buddy? Glad to have you out there. So I got the pre-race analytics up. I did kind of forget that. Right now we're setting an air temp of 80 degrees. Track temp of 99, so it is a little bit warm out there. We got 80 laps for 212 miles. Tire window, tires are unlimited. Of course, these guys over here got a unlimited tire budget. Fuel window, like you said, 50%. We're looking at about a 15-lap window. Pit road speed of 55 miles an hour, and a pace speed of 70. So far, some good racing here, folks. Right now, we got Dana Osborne up in front, Alex Green on the outside in the number 2 spot. Looks like Andrew Schroeder is trying to make a run. DJ Mitchell in that 3. Paul Servant running 4th. Rob Connor 5th. Del Rapp 6th. Alex Gippen in 7th. Sean Wilder in 8th. Sean Stevens in 9th. And Todd Mays rounding on our top 10. Man alive, guys, this has been some green flag racing. We're got some 3 wide right now. Like he said, looks like we've only had 1 caution for 2 laps with 56 laps to go, folks. get our driver bar up here. I should have had that when I was talking to Bubba, and I did not click it, but that's okay. Still learning, folks, still learning. You see these guys out here, that 43 coming out to that outside, trying to making it 3 wide again. Definitely, where is my mouse? Man. Looking back up here, DJ Missile, he has actually led 3 laps. Andrew Schroeder's on that inside line. That inside line right now looks like the line to have. How's Mr. Brian Odell doing out there tonight? Doing great, it looks like. That is all right. Oh, we got a caution, and I am going to have to get rid of my spotter. Let's take a look here and see what we can find out. Uh-oh. Something has happened. What has happened? I do not know what has happened just now. I have lost everything. White screen. What is going on? Oh, goodness gracious. Discord. Why am I going to the Discord page? Goodness. Folks, I'm telling you, if things go wrong, it is going wrong. I do not know what that bar is at the top. There we go. Let's see. Let's go back to the previous incident here on a Maxspeed. Right there. The 99. Oh, almost went over. Let's get a chase view here. See if we can see. That was Alex Giffen. Let's see if we can see what has happened. Probably went back a little too far. Oh, okay. Let's see here, folks. Let's see if we can't get a better view. We're going to move this forward. And where is my, there we go. We're going to see if we can't, I don't know if that was netcode. No, yes, it was netcode. You see Robert Morrison, I think they were going to touch regardless, but Alex Green went upside down. Looks like Sean Wilder made it through. Les Levy and Andy Brigante kind of doored a little bit. Dusty Burkhart made it through. Rick Seabrand's dropping it down. So did Mark Mann. David Overstreet dropping it down. We'll see if he was able to get through that. Yep, he was. And that is going to bring us to the pace car. So let's get, well, let's see. We'll see if we can't get Mr. Overstreet up here. Give me just 1 second. Where is David at? There he is. We're going to move him up here to the broadcast booth. All right, Mr. David Overstreet, got a copy on me, buddy?
Hey, I got you.
Hey, man, some good racing out here so far. I mean, that's just our second caution. Now, I had some technical difficulties and missed the start of the race. OBS decided to crash on me, but how's it feeling out there to you tonight, bud?
That's pretty good. We had a technical difficulty as well when you had one, so all was good.
Well, it's like I said with Murphy's Law, what can go wrong does go wrong, right? So, all right, buddy. Well, you know, you kind of missed that little incident right there. I see you coming down pit road. I'm not going to keep you any longer, but
Oh,
man,
you're good now.
But just kind of seeing what you seen on that little incident right there.
I didn't see nothing. I'm back here with Mark and Rick for saving fuel, so I just saw the smoke is all I saw. So.
Okay. All right, buddy. Well, enjoy the rest of the race, man. We're going to get you back down there with your team, and hopefully we'll talk to you at the end of the race.
All right, thank you.
All right, so that was Mr. David Overstreet. Like Bubba said, we're going to have some news coming up at the end of the race. We'll get these guys up here and have them talk about it. But oh, look at there, Dylan out there, Chad. Hey, nephew, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, he almost did like Kyle Busch. You beat the Porter overtime. Is that basketball or hockey or what are we talking about? We're going to get out here on the wide view right now. We got DJ Mitchell out there in the first place spot. Dana Osborne to his outside in P2. Alex Green in P3 running that inside line. Paul Servant, it shows Alex Green in the 15, but he's actually in the 3, but he's supposed to be 15. Paul Servant's outside of him in the fourth place spot. Rob Connors in 5th. Dale Rapids 6th. Sean Stevens 12th. Kevin Haas in 8th. Sean Wilder 9th. And Bubba Winningham rounding out our top 10. So, well, I'm definitely glad you're here. Guys, we got 13 watching. Only 3 likes. We at least get 10 likes tonight for me. Don't forget, guys, share this stream. Let this get out. Now, I will say we will be off next week, and we'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of the race. We'll get Bubba and David up here. Hang on just a second. Y'all's going to see. Y'all are going to see my UI for a minute. But I have to go up here and turn my spotter off. All right. Well, guys, I'm going to have to get me something to drink real quick. So what we are going to do now, I have it, and I don't apparently. I was going to do a crank it up, but I don't have that. When everything crashed on me, I didn't reload my cameras. We are side by side racing, folks, all the way back to about the 17th spot where Lynn McNeese is at. I know Lynn was one of them, said he didn't mind getting interviewed during the race, but we're going to hold off on that this week, I think. I kind of felt a little bit uncomfortable doing that last week. To load a track here. Hang on just a minute, folks. All right. Got that loaded up. Oh, it was hockey. Well, Dylan knows a lot about hockey. Let me make sure. Yeah, we are live, folks. All right, well, here we go. We're going to do a little bit of crank it up. Folks, that was some crank it up for you. Get everything turned back to where it needs to be. Good racing going on. We are 3 wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows deep. Lap 35 of 80. 212 miles tonight. Again, tonight's race, the league is sponsored by Buttkicker, but tonight's race is sponsored by Ash Regner, the Aaron's 212. So good big shout out to Ash for sponsoring tonight's race. Glad to have everybody here. Look at this mess. Yeah, it is a mess. Hey, Matt, did you get my invite? I know you're on Discord because you already sent me a message. Are you right? You're not racing tonight, are you? I didn't see your name out here, nerdo. Oh, you're spotting, aren't you? No? Well, why don't you join me? Oh, you're finishing up a broadcast. Well, when you get done, hop over here and come join me up in the booth, buddy. We still got quite a few laps left. We're sitting 37 of 80 right now. Yeah, that's right. Don't you forget it either. Paula Servant, Dana Osborne just back and forth with that lead right now. Yeah, he just called me daddy, Brian. He knows. He knows the truth. Again, glad everybody's out there and joining me tonight. Guys, we've been out 10, 11 laps. Oh, John Guerrera has taken it behind the wall. Yep, he has taken it behind the wall. So we're down to 31 drivers right now. Got to get my cameras back up here. Every time you click on somebody that's not on the track, the camera goes back to scenic. So, oh, here we go. Drivers coming down pit road right now. Who is it? Who is it? I'm trying to find them. Looks like Les Levy, Andy Brigante, and the 11 of Joseph DeRuiter down on pit road. So we can start seeing some pit stops here pretty soon from other drivers. Now they won't have enough to finish the race because we are, how many? They're lap 40. We're 42 laps away from the finish, almost halfway there. Be 41 coming up. So we are almost halfway through this race. Again, we've had 2 cautions, 3 laps. 42 laps to go, folks. Well, let's see. Let's take a look. Let's get into DJ Mitchell's car. And we're going to see what he is seeing and hear what he is hearing. And as you can see, ooh, they are wiggling up in front. And you see him running that mid line. Now you can push in these trucks, do bump draft in these trucks. You just have to be real careful not to hit anybody off center. So, but yeah, you can see what he's seeing right now. It looks wide open, about 7,200 RPM. So yeah, it's going to be about wide open. Get back out here to these guys, kind of calming it down from that 3 wide back to 2 wide. Still got Dana Osborne out front there. Sean Wilder running in that. Oh, Dana dropped to P3. Sean Wilder taking over that first place spot. See if he can get a lap led tonight. Man, it's some good hard racing tonight, folks. Like I said, two cautions. Apparently they had a little bit of some technical issues to start out. So, hey, what can you say? It is what it is. So Sean Wilder did get that lap led. So he's led a lap. Dana Osborne's led 10. DJ Mitchell's led 7. Paul Servant's led 5. Kind of working our way. Alex Green's led 4. Rob Connors has led 4. Douglas Johnson in the mix, rounding out that top 10 right now. Get back up here to the front. Everybody behind them looks like are single file, so looks like they may be getting ready to do some pit stops. They're coming up on 15, or they do have 15 laps. Oh no, Alex Giffen has taken it behind the wall. Joseph DeRuiter is taking it behind the wall, so we've lost 3 drivers. Yep. Wow. I didn't even know they dropped until I looked over. Get back up here. Robert Morrison is now taking over the lead. He has led a lap now. See if he got enough to make it 2. They were coming up on some trucks that come off of pit road. I believe that is going to be Les Levy and Company and Andy Vigrante. Get back. Oh, here comes everybody's coming. All the leaders. Sean Wilder, Paul Servant, Rob Connors. Little Doran going on coming down pit road 3 wide. Probably not a good place to really go 3 wide is on pit road. As you can see, everybody's coming down pit road. They've been out 17 laps. Dale Rapp. Let's see here. Get back over here. You see Robert Morrison coming back out. 343 of Russ Hancock. 49 of Cole Spalding. There's a 27 of Sean Stevens coming out. These guys, Alex Gippens coming back out on the track now. Getting back up here. Andrew Schroeder. Been out here 18 laps, and here comes the rest of the guys. Whoa. I don't know who that was. I think that was that DJ Mitchell? Nope, he's still out on the track. I don't know who that was. Come around everybody like that. There's Ash Regner. You see Todd Mays coming off pit road, followed by Alex Green. Actually took over that first place spot, but I don't think he's going to keep it because the faster group's coming up behind him. Robert Morrison, they're going to get around them pretty easy. These guys are going to stay down on that apron as long as they can, but they got to stay down there past that blue commitment cone. That's going to give Paul Servant the lead. So everybody has pitted. David Overstreet's just now on pit road. I don't know if he's got some damage. He's been in there for a little over a minute. But we're going to get back up on the action. I see a lot of movement going on. Jimmy Reynolds out there in the number 17 Reynolds wrap machine. Oh, we got a caution, folks. Let's see if we can figure out what happened. Oh. Right there, Sean Stevens. Wow, big hit with Sean. We're going to get this camera on a far chase here and see what has happened. I think I might have went back too far, but we're going to forward this. Got the number 8 of Dana Osborne right behind him. Oh, the 43 jumped out there, and right there. Wow. So let's get a little closer chase view here. And he looks like he just got a little bit loose, got down on the number 5. And we're going to see. As you can see right there, he kind of come down on the number 5. A little bit of net code right there, but he jumps back up. Dana Osborne really wasn't really nowhere to go for him. And he just got him in that right rear, sent him up into the wall. That's going to get him involved. That's going to get Dana involved. Russ Hancock made it through okay. There's Dana Osborne. Let's see. Let's finish this out and see if anybody else. Del Rapp made it through. Let's see if, Sean Wilder got a piece of it. Come back down on the track. Alex Green probably going to he got off in the grass. Barely missed it. How did he miss that? Look how close this was, folks. I mean, wow. The 91. That was Sean Wilder getting, after he got tagged. Todd Mays got around. So did Lynn McNeese. Mark Mann got it shut down. Looks like everybody else made it through okay. Sean Stevens has got some damage. So, well, folks, that's our third caution of the night. Let's see. Well, let's see if we can't bring DJ up here. We haven't really got to talk to DJ yet. So we're gonna get on a gyro cam here so we can get on the inside. We're gonna bring DJ Mitchell up to the DJ. Steve up the booth. Got a copy, buddy?
Oh, hey, how are you?
I'm good, man. You know, so far so good. It's been pretty good racing. 3 cautions. How you feeling out there, bud?
Oh, I feel all right. Unfortunate to get a little damage there, so I had to lose some track position, get it fixed up, but took the chance to take some tires, and we'll try to fight our way back up there.
Well, you know, I think you guys had a little bit of issue to the start. I had a big issue. My OBS crashed on me a couple of times, so but we're back running, man, and you know, we ain't got to talk to you yet. Thought we'd bring you up here, give it a little visit, and man, just wanted to get your opinion, see how things were going, and man, wish you luck for the rest of the race.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I've been really enjoying the race. It's been a long time since I've been out super speedway racing, so it's been fun. It's been fun dicing it up. So.
Well, one thing I got to do is I got to remember what room I pull you guys from. So, yeah, I think you were down there with Dean and Lynn, wasn't you?
Yes, I was.
All right. All right, buddy. Well, good luck, man. You know, enjoy the rest of the race. We still got a lot of laps to go, and man, just keep turning left and go fast.
All right, appreciate it.
All right, buddy. All right, so we're going to get him back down there to room 3. And you heard Mr. Mitchell there, so it's good to talk to somebody I ain't really talked to. Braden Koss out there in chat. Glad to have you guys out there. 16 viewers, 4 likes, folks. Please, if you haven't, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed to MaxspeedTV, be sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. That way you know every time MaxspeedTV goes live. Now, we are having a double broadcast tonight. I don't think Joshua made it to the Dave Bush SRU series, but I know Will and them is over there broadcasting tonight. So, you know, big shout out to those guys. Big shout out to Joshua Bedlock, you know, for bringing me on board MaxspeedTV to broadcast NSRA. But like I said, we got some news coming up later in the race. But we're going to go ahead. The pace lights are out, so we're going to get up here on the leaders. Todd Mays right now in that top spot, followed by Jimmy Reynolds, Dusty Burkhart, Dale Rapp, Lynn McNeese, Robert Morrison, Alex Green, Bubba Winningham, Dean Viney, and Douglas Johnson rounding out your top 10. Les Levy is in 11th, Hosser Vaughn 12th, Russ Hancock 13th, Sean Wilder 14th. I'm going to make sure that I am live. DJ Mitchell there at 15th, Kevin Haas 16th. The pace car dives down to the safety of pit road. Andy Brigante 17th, Rob Connors at 18th. Bob Fitzgerald 19th, and Alex Giffen rounding out your top 20s. These guys are coming to the Geico restart zone. We're going to get a green flag here in just a minute. Here we go, folks. Green flag on the loud pedal again. Good little jump there. Now, these trucks do take a little bit of time to get up to speed, but, oh, hang on a second there, Matt. We're going to pull Mr. Matt Wagner joining me up here in the booth. Matt, how you doing, buddy?
What is going on there, ladies and gentlemen? I see you have a fight gear going on, and it looks like I'm seeing quite a few faces up in here. Oh, God, you got turned!
Yeah, oh, Big Rick, Big Rick.
Screens in. Oh, my goodness.
That was huge. That was a
Jim-
lot of cars involved in that. Wow. It's almost better to say who wasn't involved. But the 17 of Jimmy Reynolds is actually went behind the wall or something. He has disappeared. We're going to try to get this rewind back to see what happened, Matt. Looked like maybe just a bad push.
No, from my angle, it looked like who is that? Is that the? I'm familiar with some of these names and faces.
That is the 52 of Dale Rapp.
Dale Rapp, he thought he had a little bit of room toward the bottom, but as a respective standpoint, me as a driver, I probably would have fallen right behind the 17 there and just continue on and not cause any issues.
Ooh.
There was very little room between him and the yellow line, but unfortunately for Jimmy, he pretty much got turned there. And
and then looking back here, buddy, we've got Dusty Burkhart getting sideways. Looks like he got a little bit of damage, got up into that wall. But then, if you look right there, you've got, who is that? That would be Alex Green.
Yeah, he got turned.
Turned by,
that was nasty.
Yeah.
So that's pretty much just a train reaction of what transpired there. Everybody all just checking up and everything, and unfortunately, I think Alex kind of like checked up there a little bit too hard, and he just got turned. And it's unfortunate from some of these guys here. Do you guys have fast repairs here? I am unaware.
Yeah, they have 2 fast repairs.
Okay, so these guys have fast repairs. They're able to go into the pits, bring out the new truck, and just continue on. And unfortunately, them, they just lost all their track position.
Well, I hate to do this, but you know what? That is going to be... Let me get over here to the right screen. But, buddy, that's going to be our Dude Wipes wreck of the night right there, because that took out a lot of people. I mean, you can see them all out on the pit road right now. Oh, that's the starting grid. I didn't mean to hit that button. Man, I tell you, it's trying to get used to all of this. You know, it's still new to me, Matt, so...
Oh, I'll bear with you.
I'm trying to see who was all pit road. Looks like just about everybody did come down. You know, Russ, looks like Russ Hancock's still down on pit road. Douglas Johnson still on pit road. He's been in his box for about a minute and a half. Dusty Burkhart, Adam Kilday. I think Adam's actually coming back out right now. Sean Wilder, Bubba Winningham, Rick Seabrands. So yeah, quite a few of them got all wrapped up in that. Well, Matt, how has everything been going for you, buddy?
Everything's been going okay. Well, it's life has been a struggle for me, but that's on my side for issues for I really can't discuss at this moment. But other than that, everything is all jolly, man. Everything's all just chilling.
Well, man, I know last night on the OP, you know, you had...
No, don't talk.
Come on, man.
No, let's not talk about that.
You had a podium finish, buddy. I mean, that's better than what I did.
Well, I made one mistake, and I regretted it. It's just that mentality of trying to win your first race and not thinking. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, we all, as drivers, we all have those mental errors from time to time, and you know, it's just part of racing. It's just part of being, being us.
Mm-hmm.
So, and we all want to win. We all want to get out there and win a race.
I'm for one. Mm-hmm. So, pretty much, my mentality is try to win every league you got into. So right now, This is the OP is the only league that I have not got a win at. That's the only one.
Well,
Nice.
it's bound to happen.
Yeah. At the other NASCAR league I was in is pretty tough. Back in 2018, those guys had like 5K, 6K. Me, at that moment in time, I think I was just like flat 3, and everybody just running you over and making you look like you're.
Well, that's honestly that's one reason why I quit doing official races is because every time I got out in an official race, I just got ran over. I mean,
Right.
and I got tired of it. So, but I've been running quite a few leagues, and the last few that I ran, I finished. I've had a top 5 for the season and top 10 for the season and in the top 10, so not too bad. But man, the pace car is off down to the safety pit rows. We're coming up on our Geico restart zone. So we've got Todd Mays out here in the front, followed by Dale Rapp right there in that P2. It's been a good battle. I mean, we had some 3-4 wide there for a little while. And here we go, green flag. Oh, look at the jump Dale Rapp got. Oh, that is the best launch I've seen out of these trucks all night. Wow. Now you've ran these trucks too. You know it takes a little while for these things to get up to speed, but
Yeah, well, if you get a little bit of a shot before you get going, you will have just a little bit slight advantage going into turn number 1. But you don't want to get the guys behind you to at least have a chance to catch that draft. And once these cars get up to full song, you got to watch out for the cars from right behind you because they will try to make a run at you. Some of these other guys, I have no idea how some of these guys race. Looks like I can't see. So we're still 2 wide. Oh, well, never mind. We're 3 wide.
we're 3 wide back here around the. Looks like the. That is the number 8 of Dana Osborne, I believe. Well, he dropped it back down inside, but yeah, that was Dana Osborne. He was actually leading the 3 wide group earlier in the race, so. But he's led 10 laps tonight. There's been a lot of lead changes.
I'm looking. Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was looking toward the back. Looks like Mark Mann has pretty much started a line up toward the 3rd lane, and I can't make out who's right in front of him. Like I said, I'm still new to some of these other guys here, and I think who is that there?
That is Dana. That's Dana Osborne leading that group right in front of Mark
Oh,
Mann.
I know Dana. Yep, he's only a different number.
Yeah, and then looks like who is that? That's
Cole Spalding, right?
Cole
in that.
Spalding. Yeah, 49.
Because he looks like he's kind of really unsettled. They're thinking they're going to push it 3 wide and go right around him.
Oh, 4 wide.
Oh boy, that's not good here at Daytona.
Well, this is
Hold
Talladega.
it, boys. Sorry.
That's all right. I do that too. I forget where I'm at half the time.
That's okay because the race we were just got done through, it was Daytona that night. With the Gen 4s, which it was pretty nice. Pretty cool finish.
We're 3 wide back here with the number 46. Let's see if I can get my numbers here. I don't think that's actually. Yeah, that's David Overs. Oh, Russ Hancock, the 343 truck down off on the apron, was able to get it back up there, get back on the track. Yeah, we're back up here. Adam Kilday's in the mix again. Of course, Adam and all of these guys are always in the mix.
Right.
So
good teammate of mine, good friend of mine.
Oh, yeah, he's a good dude. Most of these guys are really good guys. And Dana Osborne jumping back out there in front of Adam. We still got Mark Mann right behind Adam there. And then DJ Mitchell right behind Mark Mann, still in that 3 wide group. I just don't know if 4 trucks is going to be enough, but they're doing a pretty good job getting that push up there. They got a 5th truck there with Jimmy Reynolds, but see Dana dropping it down right there in front of Lynn McNeese.
That third line is really coming there, Steven.
Yes, it is.
You can see how well more organized that top lane was. As Adam Kildee will give a shot to Dana Osborne there, and he will slot right there, right in the middle lane. And right now, Markman is giving a shot to Adam Kildee on the outside. It looks like he will clear, maybe, I can't tell. Yes, he does have a clear, but he elects to stay right on the top there.
Well, Adam dropped down 2.
Right down to the very bottom there.
Yeah, Adam dropped down 2 lanes from that top line. Actually, right in front of Alex Green, showing him in the number 3 truck, but ATVO is showing him in the 15. But we are still 3 wide, well, at least 4 rows deep, maybe 5. But we are coming up on some lap traffic, it looked like. Let's see if I can figure out who that is. That looks like Bubba Winningham. That is Bubba Winningham they're coming up on. You see him getting down that apron. That just shows you what kind of respect that these drivers have for each other. You know, most people won't do that.
And most of the other leagues that that run this type of super speedway racing will have kind of like I guess a set rule not to interfere with the leaders and cause a big wreck if some of these drivers are 3 wide or any type of situation like that. Will prevent wrecks and stuff like that, you know, because you don't want to see 4 out here in Talladega. Because you can make it work, but it's very tough to help maintain.
Well, and I have seen 4 wide, and I thought we might have another one back here in the back with Russ Hancock and them. But it looks like they decided to not do that, just kind of hang out. Get a better view here. You see Paul Servant right there behind him, pushing him, trying to get them back up in that mix.
I'm sitting here looking at DJ Missile right on the very top line, just trying to give Markman a push up there, but I just don't know if he's got enough for all that.
Well, I think if they get another truck up there, I mean, they're doing good with 4. I mean, you can see them. They're trying to make that run. But you see Adam Kildee making another fast move down to the bottom in front of Alex Green. They're getting a pretty good run up there. Oh,
we got a wreck.
Big wreck. Oh. Let me see if I can. We're going to go back here and take a look at that. That was back here. That was, looks like Lynn McNeese. Let's get on Lynn here. And
that was pretty much an over-aggressive push by Dale Rapp there, trying to give Lynn McNeese a little bit of shot from the 48 to the 8 of Dana Osborne there. Unfortunately, the 84 was a little bit off-center there, and 54 was unaware of that and pretty much spun the 84 out. Unfortunately for Andrew Schroeder, he was just an innocent victim at the time. So,
yeah, you can see Dale Rapp right there on Mr. Lynn.
Oh, and poor Jimmy Reynolds, man.
He got caught up in it too.
Yeah.
Yes, he did. Ooh, wow, that was some big net code going on there too. Todd Mays got through there. Let's see. Oh, we got to go back here. Oh, Doug Johnson got involved in that as well. Let's see if we can try to get back to. Oh, that was after the caution came out.
Really?
Yeah. Doug was in the back there. And you're going to see them up front of Doug. He's trying to catch up with everybody because I think they're catching up with the pace car. Well, there's the wreck. And Doug.
Oh my goodness, you ain't telling me. Wow.
He goes up high and couldn't get it shut down right into the back of Sean Stevens.
Oh, unfortunately, it's not that bad. It's actually not that bad. Sean's pretty good shape. It's just, I think Douglas will be okay. He don't have really much front end damage. I think he's just fine.
Yeah,
that was just a little bit of a scare there. That was just a little bit of a tire lockup. It looked like made it more than it was actually worth, and I think Douglas is fine.
I think he'll be all right. I'm not seeing. Let me see. Got to get my timing screen pulled over.
Oh, he did have a little bit of cave in dent because I did see him execute the fast repair on his truck.
Yep. So he used his final fast repair. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We've got about 12 drivers that hasn't used their fast repair, and several drivers that have at least used one. So, but yeah, man, let's look. Well, let's see. Who can we bring up here?
Who haven't you interviewed?
Well,
Oh, we got pit stops going.
Yeah, I was gonna see. Let's bring. I'll tell you what.
This guy who's the guy who was leading at the time of the caution. Like, how about Adam Gilday? Have we got him?
I got
Did
Adam.
Let's do that.
All right, so he's in driver's lounge. We'll bring Mr. Adam Kilday up here in the booth. Adam, Matt, Steve up here in the booth. Got a copy, bud?
Yeah, I got you, dude.
Hey, man, so far so good, but how's it feeling out there to you, bud?
Feels good. The trucks are driving real awesome for 3 wide. I'm debating the top off right now. I think I'm gonna take the fuel. So.
Well, it was 16 to go, and I know you guys pit windows somewhere around the 13 to 15 range. So, man, we just I know you were up front there. Somehow made it through. I think the wreck happened behind you, but really, so far, some good racing tonight, bud.
Yeah, I mean, me and Green linked up for a little bit in the front, and had some good racing. So, you know, just hopefully we could all like keep it clean here up until the end, and maybe have like a good drag race to the finish. 3 wide drag race to the line.
Hey, I got a question for you, Mr. Adam Kilday. You know, as you being as a teammate of mine. So you got that big run on the outside. How was that big old push from what was that, Mr. Mark Mann?
Yeah,
was that timed or lucky he was behind
Mark,
you?
Yeah. I thought I had Mark clear in the middle. I guess he was just right there. I don't think he got it.
No, he was still trapped on the outside there at that run.
Oh, that sucks. But yeah, we tried up there. One of us was able to get up there.
So my final question is, what is it going to take to win this race here, Adam?
No idea. I mean, if anything, I'll probably be in a position to push one of the guys to a win, and if that's the case, I'll link it up behind them and give it all I can. So we'll see what happens.
All right, buddy. Looks like the pace car lights are out, and I wish you the best of luck there, sir.
I appreciate it. Have fun, man.
All right, buddy. Take it easy.
All right, we'll see you later, bud.
Will do.
All right, we're gonna get him back down there with Andrew Schroeder. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I actually had it on the wrong person, Matt. My goodness, I'm telling you, I've got to get better at these buttons.
It takes a little bit to get used to. You'll be all right.
All right, so there goes.
By the way, that pace car is pulling off at that now.
Yes, sir. We're coming up on that Geico restart zone. Of course, with this league, it's a little bit different. You know, most leagues get to start on the leader, but the leader has to wait for the green flag, and there's the green flag, and we are back racing. We have 15 to go, Matt. So what do you think it's going to take to win this race?
Patience, patience, patience. Have the right guys push you at the right time. Knowing who is going to push you. That is key number one. The guys with the most experience are pretty much the only general guys I would like to run with. So I'm looking back there in the fourth row on the top lane, looking at Mark Mann there. You know, he's a great pusher as well. I'm looking way, way, way in the back. Look at that Ford truck all the way in the back. Rick Seabrand. He's like the most wins in OP history. I call him a sleeper. He'll be there toward the end. He will be there.
Yeah,
Trust me.
he usually is. You know, he's actually kind of became a Mr. Consistency. Just about every race that he's been in, he's finished on the podium. So, yeah, definitely can't count him out. Now, Anthony, you know, is still 9 laps down. But and Jimmy, you know, Jimmy's still on the lead lap. But you get those 3 together, and they're coming up on a couple more. The 08 there, Bob Fitzgerald, and the 00 Rob Connor. Now, if these guys can all hook up, they can jump up to that high side and catch up with that top line.
Oh, that top lane almost had that 99 clear of Alex Griffin there, but looks like the Dana Osborne. Oh, they got
easy.
A little bit tight there.
Yeah, they did. That was a 43 of Robert Morrison, who we're on. Oh, here we go.
That's it.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, please don't.
Bunch of cars involved. Wow. Well, we're going to have to, man, you know, some of these guys was able to get it shut down. Let's go back here. We're going to go back and look at this. We got to get back up to the front. That would have been the number 91 car of Sean Wilder. And we're going to get my camera angle here to a far chase. And we're going to get kind of spun around here if I can. If I can find my mouse. Man, this thing's been hiding from me all night, Matt. So here we go. You know, they were getting loose. You can see the 43 kind of come down. Toward the 99 of Alex Giffen. Oh, actually, no, he was not clear. But that almost, was that Netco? No, that wasn't
No, that
Netco.
was not Netco. So I'm looking here as more like a racing incident here. So me as a driver's standpoint, I could have gave the 99 just a little bit more room in that middle there lane there, just to get a little bit breathing room for Alex there. Not much room for air for him, but unfortunately, the 43 and the 99 kind of made contact there. It's a tough break for them guys. I think that is day done for the 99, and unfortunately, that is going to end his day.
Yep, he has taken it behind the wall. He did not have any more fast repairs. Oh, Kevin Haas was involved in that as well. Oh.
Yeah, the leader just got taken out too. 91 is unfortunately some of those guys that running up front got taken out.
Oh, Douglas Johnson got a little piece of that.
And Les Levy came out smelling like a rose at the end of that.
Oh, Dale Rapp up into the wall, almost up into the catch fence. Whoa, he was on his side in the turn. Wow. Man. Well, let's see if I can find Mr. Les Levy and see if he needs
a diaper change.
Yeah. There he is down here in room 8. Let's get Mr. Les Levy up here and talk to him. Mr. Les Levy, Steve and Matt up in the booth. Got a copy, bud?
Hey, Steven, how you doing up in the
Oh, pretty good. The question is do we need to send you a new fire suit?
booth? Well, yeah, or at least dry cleaner.
Man, that was kind of hairy. You know, you barely missed out. You come out smelling like a rose, as Matt said, man. But, you know, we got 10 to go here. What do you got enough fuel? Did you just come off pit road?
Oh, yeah, we got plenty of fuel. We got that high mileage fuel in the car.
Oh, is that what it is? So they got something we
yeah,
don't know about,
absolutely.
Matt.
Oh, yeah, we can't,
Hey,
we
Les.
can't talk about it, but, you know.
Hey,
it's
Les, long
Wax
time
knows.
no
How you doing,
see,
Wax?
brother.
How you been, bud?
It's great talking to you. You know, I usually ask strategic questions here. So, my question to you: what is your plan, or do you have a plan for you to win this race, there, Les?
Go fast, baby.
Go fast.
Go fast, baby. You know, I'm racing here with an eye patch on my left eye from a retina surgery. I'm still recovering from my Achilles tendon surgery. Got a boot on my ankle, so
Wow.
I'm pirate racing, man. Peg leg and a patch.
Oh wow. I really do feel your pain on the peg leg part because I've lost pretty much feeling in my left leg. So it's not a good feeling, man.
Well, you know, we need to do, Wags. We need to get you over to the Ricky Bobby Foundation for People Challenge to go fast and help you go faster.
Yeah, I would love to.
There you go, man. Maybe we'll give you a free pass.
Well, Les, buddy, you know, we've had quite a few cautions. We've had 6 cautions. Been 42 lead changes, though, but you're up front. You know, you just got to keep it clean and finish the race strong.
That's the plan, man. You just got to keep it away from everybody else, go fast, and watch that special fuel of mine.
All right, brother. Well, we'll get you back down to your room, man. Good luck the rest of the race.
Good deal, Steven. Good to see you, Wags.
See you, buddy. Take care.
All right, folks, you heard it there. Mr. Les Levy right now up at the front spot, but, man, you're right. I mean, it's going to take some kind of something special to finish strong, Matt.
Well, I'm looking up towards the front here. It looks like Jimmy Reynolds got a little bit of little help to come back towards the front. After he got turned earlier, that was now he can probably come out here, try to get a victory here. And I see Andy Brigante is on the outside lane to try to prevent that.
Well, you know, you were talking about that number 4 truck, Rick Seabrand. So look where he's at. He's right now in that.
I told you. What did I tell you?
I'm telling you, Mr. Consistency. But you know, he's got Jimmy Reynolds right behind him. You know, these 2 guys, you know, can push him all the way around that track by themselves. You know, and get him the win. But you know, you got Andy Brigante outside, who's not a bad driver himself, and Rob Connors. You know, I've been watching him lately. Man, he's been actually driving pretty well.
Yeah, I've raced with Rob here and there. It's been a while since I've raced with him. Some of these guys I'm looking at the roster here, your entry list here. I've probably raced about 25% of these guys. Some of these other guys are just a little bit new to me. Alex Green, Jimmy Reynolds. I know some of these guys are really good racers. Probably the most underrated racer. He's all the way back in 27th place. Sean Stevens. He never gets enough credit that he deserves.
All right, so well, pace car has dove off the safety pit road. We're coming into the Geico restart zone. Green flag is out, folks. 10 to go. Here we go. Let's see what they can do. Andy getting a good run there on that outside. I should say 9 to go now. Of course, you got Jimmy Reynolds and Andy's blinking a little bit there, Matt.
Just a little bit of connectivity issues. We're still fine. We're clean and green. As Rick Seabrand goes to the top, and Jimmy Reynolds is going to follow him, and they're going to leave the 62 high and dry. But
yes,
here comes the 91, gives the 62 a big old smack on the rear end, and he is still on that bottom line. Still, Alex Green is not tucked up behind the 31, as the actual 3 truck is right behind the 91, and it looks like that bottom line is probably going to prevail here, Steven.
Yeah, and Paul Stravant, you know, he's always in the mix as well, so you can't count him out you know, at least probably trying to help get, you know, Les up to that winner, up to that checkered winner. So we'll see what happens. You know, you got Jimmy Reynolds just jumped out to the front. What happened?
There's a little bit of unsettled push by Rick Seabrands there. Got the 17 a little out of shape. As that happens, that third line has formed with the 85 and the 40 up top. They're the only twos up to that third lane.
No.
Oh, it has another big unsettled push, but it's going to say.
Oh, Les up in the wall.
Oh, we got
Took
wrecked.
out Jimmy. Wow, another big one. Dana Osborne
God,
on Andrew Schroeder.
Jimmy Reynolds cannot catch a break.
No, he can't, and they are still wrecking. Oh, excuse
Wow.
me. Man,
Wow.
let's take a look at that.
I feel for you, Jimmy. I really do.
We're going to go back here and get on this far chase. I want to say that happened up here. We're going to take a look. We're going to get on Rick here because I think it happened right there with Rick Seabrands in that area. I don't know who all was involved, but we'll look at that here, folks. Right there. And let me get a closer chase view here. See.
Yeah, so that whole start off with, I think Jimmy Reynolds gave, it looks like Les Levy a little bit of shot there, but it looks like Jimmy was going down to the bottom of the racetrack, like he was trying to make the move toward the inside, but unfortunately he catches the left rear of Les Levy, and of course Les Levy is on for the ride there. That's pretty unfortunate for some of those guys. Looks Alex Green got away with smelling like a rose there. He oh God, and Paul Servant he got away with there too at the end, and wow, the rest is history. And there was a big stack up toward the end.
Yeah, there was, and man, Sean Wilder made out on that. He's actually up in that top spot. Well, I guess the broadcaster curse struck again.
I'm good for that.
I usually call that the Medlock Juju, but I can't really say that tonight because Joshua's not here with us. But he's probably watching. Yeah, Matt's up here in the booth. Thank you,
Hey
Matt.
Brian, how you doing there, brother? I know I saw the chat. I got caught up in the action. How you doing all in TV land out there? I'm kind of looking to see who is the lucky dog here. I think the 46 had a little bit of a contact there, and it looks like the 27 is going to get the wave around, and that will put him back on the lead lap. So that shows me about their 24 trucks on the lead lap.
Yeah, so he was actually the first one a lap down, so yeah, he would have got the lucky dog for sure. But hey, Sports Crazy Boy 1981 out there in chat. You know, we got 21 viewers, 5 likes. Can we get 5 more likes? Get me up to 10 likes, folks. And a special, I can't talk. Special,
yes, you can.
Yeah, barely. Special shout out to Matt Wagner for joining me up in the booth. Matt, I really appreciate you coming up here.
Oh, it's not a problem here, buddy. Brian, I'm doing well, my friend. It's healing time, my friend. Healing time before I go back to the war is what we call work.
Yeah, I got to go do that tomorrow myself, so 5:30 comes early in the morning, buddy.
I wish I was hit the lottery and don't have to worry about it.
Oh, that'd be all of us.
Yeah, tell me about it. Schroeder, you're done? You ain't done. Get your butt back out there.
Oh,
he
no.
he did park you for the
Yeah,
night.
he used both of his fast repairs and was not able, probably had a lot of damage. I mean, he did hit that wall pretty hard. So.
Yeah, Andrew, I did see a couple incidents that was pretty much not of your doing, and unfortunately, that's the risk up in these plate races. So.
Yeah.
I like the Rick Seabrand strategy. Just kind of let everybody do the work for you, and just be there up the front toward the end. That's the way to do it in some of these races. Some of the other guys, have to push the issue, but it is what it is, my man. These guys want to go fast, have fun. Let them have it. Let them have fun. That's all that matters.
Well, I definitely hate it for you too, Andrew. I know you were having some good runs. You were up front. Yeah, but sometimes you're the bug and sometimes you're the windshield. I know that all too well.
I'm most, yeah.
I'm
you're
like
right.
you, man. I'm mostly the bug.
yeah. You ain't never lied. Like I said, these guys are way better than me. You know what I mean? These guys know how to get it done. I'm just along for the ride.
Well, the lights on the pace car is out as they're coming down the back stretch. I'm gonna run through the top 10 real quick. You got Alex Green and Sean Wilder up there in the 1 and 2 spot. Paul Servant running third. Rick Seabrand's fourth. They're kind of jumping around on me here on my ATVO. Rob Connors in that fifth spot. Dusty Buckhart running sixth. The 49 car, Cole Spalding in seventh. Ash Regner is actually our sponsor of our race tonight, Matt. He's running in that 8th spot. DJ Mitchell 9th. Dale Rapp rounding out our top 10. Man, we got 4 to go. It's going to be a drag race.
Well, as you would say, you have to put your car in the right spot, in the right position, and you have to have. I like where, you know what, me as a driver, I like where Alex Green's at. I really do. I can see Alex here, the favorite here. But don't ever count out. I can't see who's back there.
That is Paul Servant
Who
and Rick
is
Seabrands.
Rob Connors too. Don't ever count Rob out there. I really, if he can get a nice push. I can't see who in the back there. Is that the 51 there?
That's the 61, Ash Regner.
61 by Ash Regner. Anybody can come out and smell like Rose of Winter. Anybody can win these races. But as you know, the green flag
is
out.
4 laps to go. Actually, probably 3 laps when we cross over. We're still showing 4 laps to go here, folks. It's going to be a wild one. Nope, now we go 3 to go. It finally updated.
Hang on to it.
Are we wrecking back here?
There's a big, huge wreck in the back, but we are still green.
Oh, that was Les Levy again.
Oh.
Looks like Dana Osborne got caught up in it. Looks like everybody else made it through. Douglas Johnson didn't. He's diving down to the apron. He's already used both of his fast repairs. So he is probably going to tow it and call it a night. We got to get back up here. There was no caution on that. 3 to go. Alex Green and Sean Wilder are still battling for that first spot. You see Rick Seabrands and Paul Servant giving them guys pushes. Man, it's gonna be a dogfight, Matt.
Yes, it is. Like I said, don't count. I'm looking there toward the back. Look at that third lane there, Steven. That 43 and that 5 truck back there. Oh! No, we took out Rob Connors!
Rob got doored. Only car on the track. No yellow.
Oh, that was a unfortunately unsettling push. I think right by the 5 and makes contact with Rob there. I do apologize, Rob there. That's pretty much an unfortunate incident, but meanwhile, back at the front.
Can't really go back and take a look, guys. We are live. Oh, diving down on that apron. It's not a good place to go, but here we go. Coming up, we have 2 to go. Coming up should be the white flag coming to the checkered line. Sean Wilder still on that inside line. Alex Green on the outside in that P2. White flag.
Adam Kilday is pushing that Robert Morrison but looking right behind Adam Kilday. That 17 truck is trying to at least have a great finish here today. Oh, but Alex Green is still right in the top lane there. But I think Alex should stay in the second lane. You got to stay with Rick there.
Here we go.
Your drafting partner. Here we come.
Coming around now. Oh, they're wrecking behind him. There we go. What's going to happen here? 3 wide. Coming to the checker. Who's it going to be? Looks like you got the number 3 of Alex Green. Adam Kilday right behind him, pushing him up. And it is over, folks. Alex wins it. Adam Kilday in second. Sean Wilder finished in that P3 to finish that final podium. Wow.
Wow. That was... Wow.
So we're going to get back here real quick. I want to see coming down to the wire.
Oh, that was just tight clothes racing. That was just white flag racing there, Steven. Everybody just fighting for it. And everybody's just giving nobody room.
That we're going to try to see who was involved in that. Let me get to a forward chase. We're going to get back here because it happened back here with the 69. I think that was Dusty Burkhart that got involved in that. If I can find him. There we go. And we're going to move up here. I think it might have been just a bat. Oh, no. That was the Ford. Is that Ash? That was Ash Regner. Mark Mann. Let me get on Ash here.
Ash came out smelling like a rose.
Oh no,
that
was Cole
look at that.
Spalding.
Look at that. Just like the C's party.
Yeah, they did.
Wow.
Cole hard up in the wall.
And look at Mark Mann. He was actually in, if I count correctly, he was 9th place coming out of turn number 4.
Well, and Rick Seabrand's there got bent out of shape as well. And he goes down and hits Paul Servant, who comes back up at Adele Rapp, and it was just a chain reaction after that. Bubba Winningham getting involved. Oh, man. All right, well, let me get up here to our winners, and we're going to catch this at the line. Alex Green came away with the win. You can see as we're going up here, you can see Adam Kilday just right on his bumper, pushing him up there. And that P2 spot wasn't won by much, really about a half a truck length, it looks like, maybe a little bit more. But they had a good run up to the finish. So we're going to get up here and we'll take a break here real quick, get the top 3 up for the post-race interviews, and we will be right back. All right, folks, we're going to get these guys up here in just 1 second. We're going to start with our 3rd place finisher. Let me get on his car. If I can find my mouse is not working. Whoop. That's going to be Mr. Sean Wilder. Get zoomed in on his truck a little bit here. All right, let me get Sean and Matt back up here to the broadcast booth. And Matt, welcome back, buddy. I'm gonna get we'll get Sean up here and visit with him. There we go. There we go, Sean. Man, good run tonight. I didn't catch where you started at. I had some OBS issues that kept me from catching the first part of the race. But man, good run tonight, finishing P3. What was it like out there tonight?
I tell you what, Steve, this group of guys is really good. You've got some of the best speedway racers out there. So it was tough like always, but it was clean, fast, fun. Had a great time like always. Glad to be back at it.
Well, man, I mean, we had 7 cautions tonight for 21 laps. We had 47 lead changes. You know, you can't say enough about how these guys run. Like you said, a lot of them are real clean drivers. You know, I ran with most of you guys either on OP or, you know, during the summer series. I got to run with most of you guys, you know, but most of them are pretty respectful. But, man, let's just talk about your race tonight, your strategy. How did you handle the pit stops? I know the track temperature was a little bit high. I think we were at 90 something degrees is where we were at. I think it might have went up. Actually dropped down to 88. So talk about your strategy tonight a little bit, man.
Yeah, so I took left side's first stop, right side second stop, and then I was done taking tires by about 40 to go because the tires were hardly wearing, obviously being Talladega. I took one set when I took my fast repair because I got that big wreck when I was leading and got turned. But other than that, man, it was just follow the good guys. They're coming off of 4 to the end. I saw in the mirror Paul got wrecked, or he'd probably been there to help me. So I knew Alex was going to be real clean. I raced with him on Monday nights, so it was a lot of fun. I was just hoping we'd bring it home clean and not wad them up on that last lap.
Well, man, definitely a good race. I'm going to turn it over to Matt. Matt, you got anything for Sean?
Oh, Sean, I haven't been properly introduced to you. Hi, Sean. I'm Matt. Obviously, I run in the OP series. I have my own, admin, my own league here. So, my question to you is, I noticed when I came in here late, so you were in mid toward the pack, and once you got up front, you stayed up front. Is it? I can never do that. Is there just a strategy involved in that? Like, you have any? I don't know who you run with at all in your Discord and all that. Is there any kind of plans? Do you guys have any set plans of anything?
No, not really in this league. In the past, I've run with teams. I decided when I come back this time, I was going to be a little bit more independent. But the nice thing is I know a lot of these guys. I've run with them for years. They know if they get in front of me, I'm going to push them. So my strategy is the Dale Jr. strategy. Get to the front and control the front as much as possible. That keeps you out of trouble, typically, unless you get right reared from the front like I did. But, yeah, the whole goal is to get out front, stay out front. When you got guys like Paul and Alex and Russ, some of them guys I've known for years around you, you know you're safe. I knew Paul was going to push me as much as possible. So I knew I was pretty good once I got out front. So that's the goal. I just take the Dale Jr. strategy, get out front and stay out front.
Yeah, unfortunately, that one of the Lynch, I'm sitting there looking back at it now. It was nothing you were doing. But like I said, you came out smelling like a rose, and you still stayed up front. But you took a little bit of a beating, but you managed to come back and had a nice, solid P3 finish. It still got to make you feel good, though.
Oh, yeah, feel real good. I got in that one wreck, and I got a lot of damage, about 2 minutes worth. But I knew I'd have the time, so I didn't use a fast repair. I just went ahead and fixed it, and I'm glad I did because when I got in that big one, I still had it. So, yep, real happy with the finish. Love running with these guys. Like I said, some of the best speedway guys out there.
Well, Sean, definitely a good run tonight. You actually got a fan out there in chat, Mrs. Kudeman, says, good job, Sean W. But, man, good run tonight for you, buddy. And, well, I'm going to turn the mic over to you. Any final thoughts, shout-outs, thanks you want to give?
Yeah, 10-4. Appreciate you guys putting on the broadcast, Steve and Matt. Mrs. Kudeman, that's mom and dad out there watching us on the big screen.
That's awesome.
They're great fans. They watch me race every week, so love having them watch them. Love you guys, mom and dad. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm sure that was a fun race to watch. I want to give a shout out to the pit stall. the old group from years ago, and just want to give a shout out to the guys that started the NSRA. Todd, DJ, it's good to see him out there tonight, and just say, hey, I appreciate it and love running with them.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations, man. Go celebrate your P3 tonight, brother.
Will do. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
All right. We're going to go ahead and move him back down to the waiting room if I can get my stuff to work. There we go. All right, so that's going to bring us up to our P2. No surprise. We're probably going to catch him in mid-sentence as usual. But Adam Kilday, man, there you are again. What in the world? Always up front. Man, how was it tonight?
I mean, on that restart, I was, gosh, what was it? I was a good 4 rows back, and I kind of told myself if one of the guys in front of me jumped up, I was going to link up behind them and try to push them for everything I can. And in the beginning, like as soon as the green flag did drop, a checkup happened on that second lane, so I went to try to shoot up into the third, and I don't know what happened. Some cars got out of shape, and next thing I know, there was really no one behind me, so I thought I was going to settle with like maybe a spot just outside of the top 5 somewhere, but no, it was on that final stint we were able to make something work with Morrison, and going into turn 3, we were all 3 wide, and I thought it was going to be a nice little photo finish coming out of 4, like a 3 wide run or something like that, but we were close. We unfortunately didn't get that look, but it turned out to be a good drag race at the end still. It's Alex Green had a good pull out front coming to the line, so no matter what the case was, like he definitely had that one in the bag for sure. So congrats to Alex Green on the win, and shout out to this 32 car field tonight, man. So hopefully it can carry on in the future weeks to come.
Well, let's hope so. I mean, like I said, I had some OBS issues starting out, and I kind of missed the start of the race. But as soon as I got everything up and running, you guys was 3 wide, 6, 7 rows deep. Therefore, oh man, it's probably good 10, 12 laps before we had that first caution. But man, talk about that. This track is wide enough. You could really go 4 wide if everybody can hold a line.
Yeah, it's kind of like when you get 4 wide, you have to more so try to pinch the guy to your left to make sure you're giving the lane to your right room. But at the same time, you don't want to do it too much to where you create net code on the right rear corner panels. But it is possible. But for the most part, 3 wide, it's you could still get some good racing out of 3 wide racing on Dega here. So, but yeah, man.
Well, let's talk a little bit about that last push. I mean, you had some good drivers up front. You had, Rick Seabrands, you had Mark Mann, you had, Robert Morrison right there, Jimmy Reynolds. What was your plan? I mean, I know you were trying to get back up towards the front, but helping Alex get up there, I think, was probably more on your mind than anything. I mean, of course, winning the race is always on your mind, but you kind of knew that Alex was right there in front of you. Was that the plan, is just to keep pushing him as far as you could and maybe try to throw a block on those guys behind if they didn't wreck out?
Yeah, maybe do that. Surge Alex ahead and maybe jump up in front of the 43. But I felt like I had a real big run coming up to Alex, and by the time I probably cleared Morrison, it would have been too close to probably make the move on Alex without probably swiping his back end and wrecking him. So I didn't want to risk that. So I just decided to stick it behind him and guaranteed myself a top 2.
Well, definitely good run. Matt, you got anything for Adam? I know you guys are teammates on other league, but got anything for Adam?
Yeah, hello, Adam. So,
Hey,
hey,
what's up?
kind of weird me talking to you because usually we just kind of BS around. So I noticed you were pushing a 43. So whatever. So I know you're basically your rule of thumb is whoever goes on the outside, I'm gonna go with pretty much, and then I'm gonna try to get him at least a win or at least try to get me a good finish. Well, is that what you're pretty much your mindset when you going toward the end of the races and you pretty much go to a last ditch effort?
Yeah, mindset was a 3 wide pack finish coming across the line.
Oh my god.
I want to, maybe 3, 4 rows deep or something
you
like that,
you
dude. Like,
guys, yeah.
yeah, I wanted it. We were close, but we didn't quite get it. But no, I had a mishap. I finally got Rick Seabrands in this one. There was a wreck that happened in turn 3. I saw a car spinning out in the grass, and my focus was on that guy down below, and I was looking out for him, seeing if he was going to come back up the track or not. And then I totally missed the big carnage that was actually
Right.
happening in the turns, and yeah, so I got to the back of Rick there. My bad, Rick. But no, on the final stint was probably like 5 laps. I was in the most unfortunate spot. It seemed like on those last few wrecks, and had to burn both fast repairs at the end. And that's all I did. Went into the pits and took no tires, no fuel. Just took the fasties and came out in a decent spot in the field for the restarts. And yeah, we were able to make something of it. So definitely a lot of luck. Good luck went my way in this one. It seemed like.
Well, things did go your way. You did get that. I think it was an unsafe exit off the pit road, and when you come down to serve your penalty, that magic caution flag came out to save your behind. So
Yeah.
you were the one who came out smelling like a rose on that one.
Dude, that one sucked so bad, man. I was like, wait, I exit like this all the time here, like where I get my rights kind of close to that yellow. But
hmm
I guess that time it was a bit too close for iRacing, and they gave me the
Yeah,
drive-through
they'll
penalty.
get you. Trust me. You get any part of that, your right side's on that tire before you enter the turn there a little bit. Sometimes you can get away with it. Sometimes you cannot. But unfortunately, you did not. But you actually got very, very lucky. And you
Oh
know
yeah.
what? In super speedway racing, Adam, you know as better as I do. You need a lot of luck on your side.
Oh, 100%. A lot of luck and a lot of people to work with on your side too, and yeah, and good math. I suck at math, but you got to be good at numbers to get the fuel stuff and all that right.
Well,
So,
well, Adam, I'm afraid that any thanks and shouts we'd like to do for our lovely viewers out there in broadcast land?
yeah, I'm not sure all what's going on, but yeah, when I first got into the super speedway stuff, I think the big one I got into first was OP, followed by NSRA. And that's kind of like a cool scenario. Like you go from one of these super speedway leagues to another and you see a lot of familiar names and stuff. And so NSRA was my second one I got into, and I'm not sure what the plan is or how all the stuff is unfolding, but I'll shout out, to those guys that ran this league prior or whatever the case was, and shout out, to the guys moving forward to the new rebrand, and hopefully we could get all these guys back in here like it is for the season, and get these keep racing these big fields, heading over to the new league and all that.
Yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about that. Hopefully, but with Bubba and David here in just a little bit. I know they're right now they're in the big yellow truck doing the race review, doing the admin stuff. But yeah, it's going to be we're going to be off next week, but we'll be back the week after. I think we're going to have a little fun run next Sunday. Will not be broadcasted. I may be out there on the track with you guys, so we'll see what happens. But man, Adam, good job tonight. Got you a P2, brother. We're going to let you go celebrate.
All right, appreciate it, man. You all have a good one, dude.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Later.
All right, so that is going to bring us to our winner,
race winner,
Mr. Alex Green, as soon as I can get everything to work. So, Alex, man, good job on the win tonight. Man, you got a good push there by Adam there at the end, even though everybody behind you was wrecking. I'm probably sure you've seen that in your mirror, thought, oh, my God, I'm actually going to do this.
Oh yeah, it was definitely a little scary there. Rick was first off. I gotta thank Rick for that. I mean, Rick was the only reason I was up there to begin with. I saw Rick go sideways, and I'm like, I think I got the momentum. Maybe I can carry this through, but I don't know. It's gonna be a little bit of a foot race. And all of a sudden, I saw Adam come down. I see him there, and I'm like, all right, Adam's gonna give me this little push here, and definitely got to thank Adam too. It's awesome to win here.
Well, man, like I said, it's like I told the other guys, I did miss the first part of the race and the start. I had some OBS issues that pretty much crashed on me a couple of times, and by the time I got everything up and going, you guys had already started the race. But I came in, and you guys were running 3 wide, 6, 7 rows deep. Man, let's talk about the racing in the group with these guys. I know sometimes, netcode plays a big part of it. We all know, we've all been a part of it that's ever drove or done any iRacing races at all. But tonight it seemed fair. I think we only had maybe 1 or 2 incidents of netcode. But how was that? How was it running? What is it like running, 3 wide for that many laps?
Honestly, I didn't see any net code out there. I mean, the trucks have gotten worlds better with the net code. I think you'll still every now and then they'll have that instance of right rear net code, but man, running 3 wide like that, I mean, it's kind of I think what all these guys live for. I've been doing through various leagues for 7, 8 years, and I can tell you that feeling never gets old. Being in the middle 3, 4 wide like that, and just knowing. That adrenaline rush of one wrong move and you're done, and probably half the field's done too. So,
well, when they did wreck, they wrecked big. I mean, we had a couple of do-white wrecks of the night. So, but that last one wasn't quite as bad. There was several trucks involved, but we had one there that took out about half of the field. I know several drivers took it behind the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Fortunately, I think you made it through pretty good. I mean, you did have to use 2 of your fast repairs, but all in all, though, you wound up front. We just got to get your truck number fixed.
Yeah, it's it's funny because I have it set for trading paints to be the 15 with this paint scheme, but for some reason it just never wants to do it. Maybe when they switch over to the new league, it'll finally take effect. But Rick and I were talking about that. He says I need to go back to the 15 and everywhere because thinks the 3 might be a little cursed on me because 15 was my number. 15 was my number, when I first started running, and then when the 3 became available in a few other leagues, I switched to that. But I think I need to switch back to that 15.
Well, maybe we can get that fixed by next. Because like I said, we're off next week. We're gonna have a little fun run. Hopefully, I can get out there and race with you guys a little bit next week, but we are going to be starting up the new league the week after, so we'll see what happens, man. Matt, you got anything for Alex?
Oh, Alex Green, congratulations to my friend.
Thanks.
Yeah, man. I was watching you getting pushed by Rick Seabrands. I know you guys worked really well together. I've seen in the past, and communication as well as you guys are really good. So, as I saw when you guys got free there, I knew when I saw Adam pretty free and clear, he had to choose the middle, the top, and he chose you for the extra little push because I know you guys have a mutual respect to one another.
Oh,
so,
absolutely.
Yeah. So, like I said, it's more of a well respect You guys have been running really well in the OP series, and unfortunately, my win will probably never happen. But I know you got your win here tonight. It kind of makes you feel really good going through the season forward.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially I don't, I don't win that often, so it's really cool to get that experience and get to see victory lane every now and then. But I'm super honored to be here, and I guess little historical fact end up as the winner of the last NSRA branded race. That's pretty cool.
Well, man, like I said, we're going to talk with, hopefully get to talk with David and Bubba. Like I said, they're down there doing the admin stuff. But, man, congratulations on your victory tonight. You brought it home, with some help, of course, which, again, like Matt said, you need a little bit of luck at these super speedway races. But any final thoughts, shout-out, thanks you want to give before we finish up the night?
Yeah, absolutely. First off, thank you guys in Maxspeed for doing what you do in broadcasting. Been a big fan of Maxspeed for a long time, and of course we've had you guys with OP Racing since the beginning. Got to give a shout out to Rick. Like I said, wouldn't have been even that spot without him there. He man, he's that guy is a Hall of Famer. He's always, in my opinion, gonna be one of the best to ever do it. So. Always cool to have him, and of course Mark and Anthony. Being able to run with those guys, it's always fun. Have Jimmy in there. It was a real fun night tonight. Of course, gotta give a shout out, of course, to Adam and honestly just all the OP racing guys. It's always cool to see our success and come over into other leagues. Just of course, lastly, thank my daughter. This one's for her, and appreciate her. She's been sitting here in the bed cheering me on. So this one's for you, Eloise, and just thank you guys for for everything you do, and of course Checker Flag, all the admins for everything they do for it's been great racing these first two races. I've absolutely had a blast.
Well, definitely glad to have you here. We had a good field, but man, again, congratulations on your victory tonight. We ain't gonna keep you much longer. Go celebrate your victory tonight, brother.
Sounds good. Thank you, guys.
All right. Well, Matt, that is going to pretty much do it. Man, it was a good race. Really was.
Yeah. I'm sorry. My apologies of coming in late, but of course, broadcasting duties on the other side. I came in here just watching. It's a big field. Wow. It's great to have all these trucks out here racing, and all of these guys having a great time out here. That's that's all that matters, really, in my mind. You got your racing with your friends, trying to get yourself a win, working great together as a team. That's what it's all about, my friend.
Well, we had 32 trucks tonight. Last week we had 34 that started. So,
wow.
The numbers have been good so far this season. This is just a second round. There is going to be a little bit of movement on the point standings, but the points are going to carry over to the new league. It looks like we got David down here, so let's go ahead and bring David up here. Where is that at? So we'll have him talk about a little bit about what's going on. David, welcome to the booth. I brought Matt Wagner up here with me to help me broadcast tonight. But I know we got some big changes coming up, buddy. You want to talk about it?
Yeah. This was NSRA's race. This was our last race over here. We're changing names, and we're going to be the CFM Speedway Monkeys starting next week. I don't know if we'll have a practice race next week and to get everybody over here, and then we'll can start the season back up in 2 weeks. So
now
should be very fun.
I know what we talked about earlier. The points from the first two races are going to carry over to the new league, correct?
Yes, all the points from the first two races will transfer. Basically, we just changed names. So
okay. Well,
everything stays the same rules, same everything but the name.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, again, I didn't really get to talk to you much other than a little bit earlier, but like I said, the broadcast started off a little rough with some OBS issues, but we did get it worked out. hopefully everybody out there in YouTube land enjoyed it. But man, it was a great race night. Good turnout again.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have those same numbers coming in a couple weeks.
Oh yeah, we'll be good. I think pretty much everybody is coming over there, so we should be the same people, just different lead name. So.
All right. Well, David, appreciate your time, and thanks for letting the fans and everything know. And so we will be broadcasting on MaxspeedTV TV with the new league. So
Yep, we'll be broadcasted there. It'll be presented by Buttkicker. So.
That's awesome. So, well, man, we will see you next week. Hopefully, I'll get out there on the track with you guys. If not, I'll get in touch with you soon. Okay.
Yep. Congrats to Alex Green on the win too.
Oh, absolutely. Did an amazing job. All these guys did an amazing job tonight.
Yeah.
So, all right, David. Well, I'll let you go. Get you back down there and do the admin stuff, and we will see you in a couple weeks.
Yeah. I'll see you in a couple weeks. Thank y'all.
Yes, sir.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So you heard it right there, folks. New league name coming up. CFM. I believe that's the Checker Flag Super Speedway Monkeys is what it's going to be called. Checker Flag Motorsports. But glad that they got something worked out. And, well, Matt, that's just going to bring us down to our official results here, or unofficial results, I guess we could say, until if I can find out where it's at. Man, I tell you, I've got to get used to this. Oh, nope, that's not it. It is down here. Stop that. There we go, results. All right, so this is the unofficial results, folks. Alex Green coming away with the victory tonight. Adam Kildare coming in that second spot. Sean Wilder, as you heard, in third. Robert Morrison in fourth. Jimmy Reynolds finished fifth. Even all the stuff that poor guy got into tonight, Matt. Man, he just, like you said, he couldn't catch a break.
He could not catch a break. It's like some of these guys you see up front, most of these you guys you see down your running order, have at least got up there toward the front. It's just it's bad luck, man. You know how it goes. It's super speed racing.
Well, as you can see on this first screen that, there was several of these guys that finished in the top 10 that led laps. There was only two that finished in the top 10 that didn't lead any laps, and that's our sixth-place finisher, Ash Regner. Mark Mann, as you see, coming in seventh place, he actually led one lap tonight. Eighth place coming Russ Hancock. He kind of got involved in a few things tonight as well. DJ Mitchell there, finishing in ninth, had led 7 laps. Rob Connor, one of the guys that you were talking about coming in and rounding out our top 10.
Yeah, that was at least he salvaged at least like a good finish there.
Absolutely. Yeah. So Todd Mays there coming in 11th, Bob Fitzgerald in 12th, Dusty Burkhart 13th, Sean Stevens in 14th, Lynn McNeese finished 15th. He led a lap as well. Dean Viney there in 16th. Bubba Winningham, rough night for Bubba, coming in 17th. I know he got into several things, several incidents tonight. Cole Spalding there got in that real bad incident right there at the end, finishing in 18th. Andy Brigante in 19th. Rick Seabrands, was up front there, finished back all the way back in the 20th. Tough break for Rick. He's been running really good here lately. So
yeah. Shout out to Sean Stevens who finished in 14th. He was a lap down from majority of it. Came on back and bettered his spot. And that was good showing by Sean.
Yes, sir. So we're going to continue on here. Dana Osborne in 21st. Les Levy, I think we gave him a little bit of that broadcaster's jinx. He finished 22nd, but he had a good enough run tonight, leading 8 laps. Paul Servant in 23rd. David Overstreet finished 24th. Dale Rapp, was up there quite a bit tonight. He came in 25th. Douglas Johnson, rough night for Douglas there, finished in 26th. Andrew Schroeder, man, just a bad break for Andrew, hitting that wall like he did, finishing in 27th. Kevin Haas in 28th. Anthony English was down 9 laps. He had a really bad wreck right there at the beginning, and I think he had to try to get some damage fixed, came back in and used his fast repair, but got caught up in a couple other incidents as well, Matt. And then,
yep.
Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. No, you're good.
Alex Gippen finished there in the 30th, and then we got Joseph DeRuiter there, 31st, and John Guerrera rounding out our field in the 32nd spot. So let's go ahead and finish your thought there, Mr.
Well, my
Matt.
final thought, survival. You come in some of these plate races here. I see this in every league that we go to. You have a long green flag run. Just be prepared on your pit stops. You have a caution. If you have like a caution fest, my advice is I would just hang in the bag. I just use the Rick C brand strategy, and it works too. But unfortunately for Rick, he got caught up in a wreck on the last lap, and unfortunately that's if I can talk, that's super speedway racing. But it happens, my man. You're gonna need the luck at least to finish or win these races. Ask Alex. He don't win that many times. He said this himself. I don't win very many times. I haven't even won a super speedway race. Well, actually, I won one, but not here. But it takes a lot of teamwork and dedication for these guys. I said, it's a lot.
Yeah, definitely. And I think I finished in a podium spot with NSRA one time, and I kind of feel bad because I took Les Levy out. I didn't mean to. We were so tight, and coming to the start-finish line, somebody had went airborne, and I think flew over the top of my truck. And I thought they were the one that took Les out, but actually it was me, and I felt bad about that. I apologized to him, but he's like, "No, dude, don't even worry about it." But anyway, it happens.
Yeah, 100%. Accidents happen. That's why they call them accidents.
Yep. Well, Matt, I appreciate you, buddy, coming up here with me to finish out the race, man. You know, being a big field, it's hard to try to keep up with all this by yourself. So let me get back up on the winner there. But yeah, I do appreciate you coming up here and finishing it. Oh, Mr. Davis back up here with us.
Probably just waiting for us
to
finish.
So, well, that's going to do it for us tonight, folks. Appreciate everybody out there in chat. My nephew was joining us. Dylan's my nephew there, Matt. So, glad to see everybody out there. Alex Giffen showed up. Miss Kudeman, Dylan, Matt out there in chat as well. Andrew Schroeder popped in. Brian Odell, Sports Crazy Boy, 1981. Let's see, who else did we have? Braden Coos out there. I know Brendan Kennedy was out there for a little while. Not Mara, but Moose Pie was out there for a little bit. But, I appreciate every single one of y'all that tuned in, and I appreciate the likes. Well, that's going to do it for us tonight for the NSRA. Next week we will be off, and then we will come back under a new league name. That would be the CFM Super Speedway Monkeys. So big shout out to David Overstreet at Bubba Winningham for getting me up here to broadcast for them this season. Looking forward to it. Round 3, and I think I've got the schedule here somewhere. Let me see here if I can pull this up. It's not going to let me pull it up. But next week, so when we come back, we will be at Atlanta in the truck still. So going to be a good race there as well. But again, appreciate everybody showing up tonight out here in chat. All the drivers that showed up especially. So that's going to do it for us tonight here on MaxspeedTV. Everybody be safe and have a good night.
Good night, everybody.